Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is easily one of, if not my favorite game in the series. This is primarily because of the wide variety of characters that the player can recruit throughout the game. Out of all these characters, I feel one in particular is sometimes underutilized and overlooked. That would be the right-hand man of the silver-haired the Zephyr himself, Sothe. Now let it be known that this video will focus primarily on Sothe's character as he appears in Path of Radiance, with some references to Radiant Dawn and its characters. Sothe hails from the Kingdom of Dane, and at a young age developed a close sibling-like relationship with Micaiah. Sorry. In order to protect Sothe from forces that a level 1 thief cannot handle, Micaiah flees Dane. In an effort to solidify his title as the #1 simp, Sothe becomes a stowaway on a ship occupied by Ike and company. Upon discovery, Sothe is interrogated by Ike, and he reveals that he's looking for a lost companion. The player can then decide to aid Sothe in his quest, in which case Sothe will join the player's party. Now, let's get one thing straight about Sothe. He is easily, without a doubt, the ultimate and unrivaled King Simp. Like, look at this. If this isn't the definition of mediocre pussy, I don't know what is. Character flaw aside, Sothe is shown to be quite the loner, as shown by his grand total of 2 support conversations, including the exact opposite of character growth and the red-headed bastard stepchild. In Sothe's support with everyone's 4th favorite mage, he frequently denies Tormod's attempt to get closer to him, with Sothe simply writing off knockoff Tarzan as insane. However, by their A support, Sothe has come to understand the reasoning behind Tormod's persistent attempt to make friends, begrudgingly becoming Tormod's friend. However, Human Torch here would have you believe that they are the bestest friends to ever have friended. Sothe is also shown to hold a strong grudge against nobles, as seen in his support conversation with Makalov's future piggy bank. Throughout their conversation, Sothe is shown to be critical of Astrid's status as a noble, and her lack of experience with the real world. However, as their support goes on, Sothe begins to understand Astrid's reason for joining Ike's group, as she does not wish to be treated like some commodity as her sisters before her had. By the end of their support, Sothe has cast aside his preconceived notions of Astrid's status, and has come to see her as a hard worker just like himself and the rest of the army. Joining in Chapter 12 after a player has recruited my 2005 MySpace OC, Sothe has worse overall stats but can improve rather effectively with the help of that pink bitch from the Powerpuff Girl, which raises his overall growth rates but halves the amount of XP that he would gain. Sothe has one distinct advantage over Volt, and that is his ability to behave a lot like my ex-girlfriend, quick, reliable, and I never have to pay him. While Volt charging the grand total of my savings account to open a lock shouldn't be an issue for most people, something that the player may want to take into account when deciding between Simp Daddy Flex and the guy who would sell cigarettes to my friends in middle school. Also, Sothe is unable to promote into a full-on edgelord like Uncle Ronnie over here. Overall, Sothe is a unit with a unique position in Path of Radiance, a seemingly cold and recluse thief looking for his long-lost sister Dear God. Where was I? Oh, right. Sothe is a unit who is bogged down by his weaker base stats and later join time, but if given enough attention and time, he can prove to be a reliable substitute for an arguably much better unit. Like how this video is a substitute for an easily better one that you could be watching right now.